All right, what is going on, everybody? Gonna throw on the shades because it is starting to get a little bit bright out here today. We've got we've got some back and biceps and the cards for today. Probably gonna throw in some rear delts as well. Why not? Just passed a few kids standing outside for the school bus. Definitely don't miss those days for sure. Especially especially like if you rode the bus home from school and it was freaking pouring down rain and you were lucky enough to to have a bus driver. Like if your house was on the like on the street in the route, you were lucky to have a bus driver that would drop you off at your house. But in my case, that that was non-existent. So I had to walk probably like maybe 120 yards. Is that right? Yeah, roughly 120 yards from the corner where I caught the bus at to my house. So if you can imagine it just pouring down rain and you have to speed walk 120 yards to get to the house, I mean, you're soaked. I was soaked. I just love when people pull out right in front of us. Yeah. Because that just makes sense. I'm pretty sure I talked about this yesterday, but don't be a fucking idiot. Like, if you like, if you're waiting to turn onto a busy road and you see cars coming, don't turn out in front of them. Have the common courtesy to wait until those cars pass and then turn out. Yeah, I mean, I'm so sick of people in that aspect. It's like, who gave you a fucking license? Who gave you the right or the privilege to drive a car? Because I guarantee you, if that person who gave you your license was to drive with you for a day and you did that type of shit, nah, they would definitely regret giving you a license. And I would hope that they would revoke it. But yeah, so on a on a different note, uh back, biceps, gonna throw out some rear delts, hit the little baby muscles on the back. And yeah, gonna do some some pull down movements, some grow movements. Uh, I really love the plate loaded chest support row, because it has the like the straight bar grip and then it has an angled grip. So really love that. Uh, Obviously we'll do some rear delt flies to hit the little delts, and then a couple bicep movements. And like I was saying the other day, um, when I was doing uh, when I was doing arms, if you're doing a specific exercise and you feel that exercise is like working for you and it feels really good, like there's no reason to like say you're gonna only do like 2 or 3 sets of that exercise and then move on. Like just do like 5 or 6 sets of that exercise, and then that muscle group is good. Especially if it's arms or shoulders. Feel like with that volume, uh, man, you're especially on a on like a split day, so like back and biceps. Like I'm only gonna be doing like maybe 2 or 3, well, two exercises, probably like 2 sets of um, each of those exercises. So, and then I also have a dedicated arm day where I hit those, hit the biceps and triceps and sometimes shoulders a little bit more. So why waste your energy uh, on smaller muscle groups when it's a bigger muscle group day? But yeah. So today is my last day off of work. I have to go back to work tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun, I guess. I mean, working at Goodwill definitely isn't something that I love doing. It's just uh a convenience right now. But I did just get that I just did my orientation for personal training, so really looking forward to that and just starting to be able to help people professionally and start helping them reach their goals. And yeah, I mean that's all this community is really about, is just giving back and helping that. Oh, for me, it's giving back, helping people out, um, giving people workout advice, nutrition tips, and yeah, I mean I can't wait to see the people that I start to work with start to flourish uh, into the best version of themselves, you know. But I really hope that there's not many people here at the gym this morning. It doesn't. It looks like there might be like 4 or 5 people here. Hopefully, hopefully. Just gonna do a little pull through here. Back in. And yeah, let's get into the gym and I'll see y'all in there. All right, so first movement we're gonna do are lying face pulls, but I'm not gonna be pulling to my face. I'm gonna be pulling like toward like my chest, not activating my back at all. Just focusing on the rear delts. So kind of like this motion right here. I find this is what works best for me. All right, so next exercise we're gonna do, just gonna do some rope curls. Flowers wither and the clouds grow bigger. Up in the garden alone, I'm freezing, but it's fine. 'Cause I'm looking at you. All the things we could do.
Running as fast as I can, that I for not to die. My shoe. Far is really the best from you. Your lips, your polish, your eyes, your touch. Baby, you're breathing your foot and turn the ball. Just make much of take a look, tell me, so
Last set, best set. Then we'll go hit some poses and get out of here. All right, we're back in the car. No posing session today because that room was taken up, and yeah, so just gonna have to do without it. Let's throw on the shades, and I am gonna do one more thing before I start heading home. And that's go hit this Pokestop over here at the movie theater. But mind you, I'm not playing Pokemon Go while I'm driving. And I definitely do not recommend you do that because, I mean, let's just be honest here. You could cause an accident. So don't do any stupid shit like that. Um, and yeah, and if you are gonna be playing Pokemon Go, just be aware of your surroundings. Don't try to go into any like weird place that has restrictions. Um, and see, noticed I parked, and then I spun. So I'm gonna get my little reward here. That's what I'm talking about. Like I was saying the other day, the Pokemon is pretty much like a staple in my life. Well, in my childhood, really. It comes and goes. Um, in and out of my life, but there will always be like a special place for it, if that makes sense. I'm sure like other people are like that as well, in my generation. And so yeah, so there'll always be an underlying love for Pokemon. And like I was saying the other day, now that I'm of age, or no, well, I shouldn't say of age because I was of age back when the cards came out. But now that I have my own income, I can go buy some cards whenever I feel like it. So that's just a little funny thing right there. But yeah, if you're gonna play play Pokemon Go, just be aware of your surroundings. Don't try to do any crazy stuff. Don't go into areas where you're not supposed to go, like private property and whatnot. Because I mean, that's like the last thing that you want to do is go invade somebody's personal space just to catch a specific Pokemon. It's not worth it. But yeah, so pretty good onto the post workout. Um Pretty good back and bicep day. I did a couple bicep movements, three three back movements, and then one um rear delt isolation movement. But with the chest supported rows, I used the wider grip, and that mainly targets um your rear delts and traps. So I feel like my for some reason I can flex my right trap, but like I don't know, like my left trap doesn't flex. Maybe I haven't um I mean, not to say that it doesn't flex, but there's just not as much thickness as there is with the right trap. And that's because I'm right side dominant. So of course my right side is gonna work harder than my left side. So that's why I try to do isolation movements. So like single arm shrugs, single arm rows, single arm lat pull downs, because the just the left side of my body is way smaller than my right. Not by much, but of course there's always room for improvement. So just really trying to get my left side to catch up to my right side. So what was I saying? Yeah. So the chest supported rows, I was doing the wide grip, so that mainly targets your traps and rear delts. Uh, if you don't want to target your traps as much and just want to target rear delts, you don't have to there's like a motion that you do at the top of that movement where you're lifting up your chest a little bit to pull the bar more up, and that allows you to get that contraction in your traps. If you don't do that extra motion, I feel like my rear delts got targeted way more. So there's just like that little tip right there, and it's just like a slight motion. It's like a slight motion. Like it's just like you pull, and then you lift your chest up like this, and then it pulls the bar up more. That way you're engaging your traps. If you just want to target your rear delts, don't do that. But I mean, full dis- full disclosure, everybody's different. So um, do whatever motion feels more comfortable to you, or what targets that specific muscle group more. I'm just giving you advice how I feel it affects me. So try it, don't try it. And I'm not saying that if you do that chest movement, that your rear delts aren't going to be working. Of course they're going to be working because you're doing a pulling motion. So you're still going to get some rear delt activation. You're just going to activate your traps as well. I felt like I explained that 3 or 4 different ways. So I apologize for the rant. But before we head home, I'm gonna stop by the GNC and grab me a bum energy drink because they're freaking delicious, especially the cherry flavor. And I normally don't like cherry anything, but this cherry bum energy drink, definitely give it a try. I de- I uh I definitely recommend it. Um, Even if you don't like cherry things, at least try it one time. I mean, that's all I really did was I tried it one time, and man, I fell in love with it. Oh, breakfast time at Chick-fil-A. We're not gonna get Chick-fil-A though. We're gonna eat a bagel, egg and cheese sandwich with some egg whites on the side when we get home. And the eggs that I put on the bagel, they're gonna be fried, so gonna be getting some good cholesterol with the egg yolk. And yeah, uh, we're about to be at GNC after we hit this bump, 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 bump. Oh, 50% off what? Buy one, get one 50% off everything? Yeah, I think I might go on a little shopping spree. Not too much though. But if you do watch this, they're having a buy one, get one 50% off at GNC, but make sure you call your local GNC first to verify that they're doing the sale as well, because it might just be my local one right here. So, yeah, give your GNC a call. If they have it, go buy an item and get 50% off. And tomorrow we have legs, so definitely gonna eat a lot of carbs. Get ready for tomorrow. Probably have some chicken and pasta tonight for dinner. And yeah, until next time. See ya.